The Inspector General of Police, IGP, Dr. George Akufu Dampare, has denied any involvement in plotting a secret recording with the former NPP Northern Regional Chairman, Daniel Bugri Nabu. The leaked tape probe has garnered substantial public attention over the last few weeks. Now addressing the parliamentary committee probing the audio on Tuesday, the IGP refuted the allegations that he was part of a conspiracy to secretly record conversations of the three implicated senior police officers. Citi Newsroom's Ni Aikwe Okain reports.
The Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Akufu Dampare, and his lawyers appeared before Parliament's ad hoc committee probing a secret tape which revealed plans by the government to rig the upcoming general elections by removing the IGP from office on Tuesday. Earlier, the counsel for the IGP, Kwame Jan, raised an objection about the presence of the other witnesses implicated in the audio tape at the committee sitting, but was ruled out by the chairman, Samuel Atachian.
Way back in August 17th, this committee knew that they were going to invite the IGP. Now, the other witnesses, 4 of them, 3 police officers and a civilian, came here and gave out testimonies. In some cases, very wild allegations were made, unsubstantiated, and they just walked free. They walked home. The IGP was not invited to be present, and today the IGP is being invited, and the witnesses who are his accusers have been given notice to come in and sit here. Mr. Chairman, we think that in fairness, equity, good conscience, candor, and all the principles set out in Article 297 of the Constitution about the exercise of discretion, what we are saying is that it is unfair, unjust, inequitable for the witnesses who spoke in our absence to come and sit in when we have to speak. We believe in consistency of treatment. The same way that we sat outside, they should also sit outside.
What is the problem? There's no problem at all. They are not going to say one word. On the contrary, the one whose voice we hear is the IGP. There's no lawyer here who's going to stop the IGP in the middle of that when he was trying to tell us, if you like, the preliminary issues. And Council, I want to stress this. The preliminary issues that they said here, that we give him space to state his position as a preliminary matter, because he was not present when those allegations were made. And we want to be fair to the IGP and let the IGP dilate a bit on some of the things they said. But to invent another principle that there's an inconsistency in this matter is neither here nor there.
The IGP, while answering questions from the committee, denied any engagement with the former chairman of the NPP in the Northern Region, Bugri Nabu.
Do you have a working relationship with Chief Bugri Nabu?
Honorable Chair, I do not have a working relationship with him.
Inspector General of Police, if somebody alleged against you that you are the architect of the first video or the video, you in cahoots with Chief Bugri Nabu, got these individuals taped. What will be your response to that, sir?
Honorable Chair, that is untrue.
Dr. George Akufu Dampare also described as falsehood allegations of mismanaging the police service and being the worst IGP.
Probably my brother wanted to say I'm the best and he missed it. Because the records are there for everybody to see. The beauty of mankind is that everybody has an opinion and he can express it in any form of shape, but that has not changed the facts. And this is the point, Honorable Chair. Since my colleagues and I and the rest of the commands across the country had opportunity, by the grace of God and with the honor done me by His Excellency the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, we committed ourselves to transforming the organization to become the best institution in the country and a reference point for Africa and beyond in a teamwork fashion based on Genesis 1:26. So even granted that I'm the worst, then all of us collectively are the worst, including probably my brother who was serving in that capacity as member of the team that I led. I lead. And I feel in my spirit that this is just not fair. Abuja, it is just not fair. Are we killing patriotism? That anybody can just get up, make allegations upon allegations, and people who go across the country, at times 48 hours without sleep, just keeping the country at peace, will be called to come and answer allegations that are unfounded. And that becomes something.
He denied withholding the promotion of police officers in the service. This follows a suit against him, the police service and the Attorney General by some aggrieved police officers for allegedly denying them promotions due them.
There is no hold-up of promotion of any junior officer in the whole police service. Even as we speak, the structure has been that any junior officer who is 4 years are sent to training and they are promoted. And we are waiting to have all of them promoted. Those who are due, the next set of junior officers who are due for promotion, who are now, we have worked on in trying to rebuild their capacity, send them to Ashramati in the eastern region to reshape and recalibrate them.
The IGP also spoke on decision by the police to centralize its public communications.
It is something we have discussed at POMA, agree upon a strategy for redefining our engagement with the public in a manner that sits well with international best practice. You have a system where you get up in the morning, everybody across the country, across at times district, division, and regional level, granting interviews on matters of police from a perspective that at times not informed by the full facts. And at the end of it all, when the facts come, the organization look unpresentable, and you keep dampening the spirit of the organization and continue to smear the image of the service in bad light.
The committee would continue its sittings on Wednesday with the Minister for National Security and his lawyers, Dampare, expected to appear before it. The former Northern Chairman of the NPP, Bugri Nabu, is also expected to appear before the committee on Wednesday, together with all other witnesses and their lawyers. Reporting from Parliament, my name is Ni Ayukwe Okain for Citi News.